Charlotte to get a strep throat test, and we just wanted to spend a little bit of time outside. So Nicole and Charlotte are just hanging out, and I wanted to come live and talk about kind of a client breakthrough that we had today. I was working with someone who's in the medical field. He's a doctor, has his own practice, incredibly successful, and 30 years old. Just got engaged, has some amazing things going on. Hopefully he won't mind me sharing some of the things that, you know, we kind of dug through and found working on things today. So we were talking about expansion of business and, you know, fear of investment, fear of putting money into your business and into yourself. You know, spending money can feel like a scary thing to do. But the energy we put around that is really important. You know, if we give money out and we feel, oh, I'm worried about this, we go in with a nervous energy. Anything that we see that supports that makes us panic immediately. That's why when we talk about working with agencies, with people working with businesses, you don't want the person who's giving their last $500 to ads, because they are looking for anything that is not right immediately. And sometimes you have to stumble a couple of times before walking through. And so if you spend money in a positive way and be like, I'm so excited for what's coming back. I'm so excited for everything that this investment is going to get me. I'm so excited. As you put out that positive energy when you spend that money, everything that supports that positive result from that money, you will look for. I'm so excited that I invested $1,000 in advertising. The first time you get a link click, the first time you get a comment, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, someone found me who didn't find me before. And they might not want to work with you at that point, but the fact is, you are telling the universe, you're telling God, you're telling Spirit, I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for more. I'm ready to invest. I'm ready to bring in more. I'm not afraid. I know that I will be supported. And that goes so much in business. And it's so easy to buy into the doom and the gloom that is the world. Oh, the economy's bad, this is bad, that's bad. And if you buy into that, everything that you do in your business is going to be leading from fear instead of hope and love and optimism. And you can call me crazy, but I know the difference personally between making a decision when vibing high versus vibing low. Now, where the difficulty comes in is sometimes we are taught to vibe high or vibe low, not by ourselves individually, but by the things that have happened to us in the past, our operating system, if you want. You know, depending on your parents might have raised you in a certain way. So you have certain attitudes about money, right? It might be, oh, money's scarce. We always have to save money. We always need to make sure we have enough money to go around. We will not do this because we want to make sure we save money. Now, if you take that same attitude into business, into investing in yourself, that scarcity mindset, you're going to attract more scarcity. And I'm not saying it's easy. You know, the breakthrough from my client today came with, well, what are you afraid of? And even, you know, you can talk at it from a mental piece, from the logical, from the spiritual, from the religious piece, but you can also talk about it from the logical piece. He had 3 to 4 months of expenses ready to cover anything. And I'm like, and if you could only take this much money from your business this month instead of this much money from your business this month, you'd be okay, right? So why are you not taking that step to grow? Because you want to impact a lot of people. So why are you not taking those steps? Why are you not investing? Why are you not stepping into the amazing person that you're meant to be? Ultimately, we are often bogged down with things that we can't see. Going to be 43 this year, young in some minds, but you know, I've been on a journey of self-awareness, I would say, since I was 16 or so, in some way or another, and finding my feet more now. But as I peel back layers, I understand why I react in certain ways to money. You can find out what's holding you back quicker by working with someone. Someone can look at you and say, well, and be that sage, that guide from the outside that looks at you and says, well, why are you afraid? What's stopping you? And you can still choose to be afraid at the end of it. You don't have to, this client will probably go and make some big moves. They will probably have a $10 million business in 2 to 3 years' time. But they don't have to. But at least be aware of what's holding you back. At least understand that you're making a choice not to expand into what you're capable of doing. Understand what's holding you back. So my takeaways from this is that your money story is multi-layered, and it's not all down to you. It's down to your programming, where you grew up, how you grew up, your parents, your grandparents, the energy that was from that. You have a choice whether to expand or not. And you can do it on your own by peeling back the layers, or you can work with someone who will tell you what's going on. I have a couple of spots open for coaching, for the mindset side of things, for marketing and business, which all comes under the type of coaching that I do. And if you're interested, feel free to drop me a message. I do, as I said, I only have a couple of spots available right now. It's a busy time of year, as you can imagine. But I love working with entrepreneurs who want to make an impact. I was told recently I'm the Quincy Jones. So I'm the person who helps people become wildly successful. I will produce your record album. I'll produce Thriller for you if you're ready to step into that role. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day.